The minute passengers step foot off the plane at Ben Gurion International Airport, they can feel the tensions of war and the chilling aftermath of the October 7th massacre in southern Israel. Throughout the terminal, signs point to protected shelters as the country's main international airport has been the target of numerous rocket attacks by Hamas. And in the arrivals hall, portraits of each one of the 136 hostages still held captive by the terror group in Gaza give a chilling reminder for all those arriving from abroad that in Israel, it isn't January 10th, but rather still October 7th. Now, a new installation has been set up at Ben Gurion's arrivals hall to raise awareness to the plight of the hostages. The project, entitled Our Heart is Captive in Gaza, features hundreds of dog tags emblazoned with the same slogan, which has become a symbol of the movement to raise awareness to bring those hostages held captive home. And joining me now is Tamir Raicher. He's the founder of the project. Thank you very much for joining me today.
Hi, Sarah. So, thank you for having me.
Tell us a little bit more about your project and why you decided to feature the dog tags.
Well, the dog tags is an all-Israeli symbol. Every Israeli enlisting to the army is getting one, and it's a sign of our commitment to the state of Israel. And using these military-like tags, we enlist to be beside our hostages and their families until they are back home safely.
And those hostages have been held now for 96 days. As we mentioned earlier, more harrowing details have emerged on the conditions these hostages are held in. One woman, Aviva Siegel, who was held for 50 days, told the Knesset that she personally witnessed a hostage being tortured and saw signs that another hostage had been sexually abused by a Hamas guard, adding to the growing body of evidence that Hamas weaponizes sexual assault and may still be violating these victims in captivity. It's important more than ever to raise awareness by all means to the situation.
Yes, it is. We hear of the atrocities still being held in Gaza, in the basements and in the tunnels to our people, and it must be a top priority for Israel and for the world to get all of these hostages out now.
Absolutely. And tell me, what have been some of the reactions to your exhibit that you've seen at the airport?
Yeah, the reactions are overwhelming. The reason we have put the exhibit in this location is to make sure everybody sees these tags the minute they land in Israel, and this is the last thing they see when they fly out. This is why this specific location was located, and this is the reactions we get.
Absolutely, and certainly for us here in Israel, we understand the reality here on the situation that touches us so closely, but it's very important for people coming from abroad to understand the reality on the ground. Tamir Raicher, thank you very much for joining me.
Yeah, if I can have one more word.
Please, yes.
On Sunday, on the 14th, it's going to be 100 days that our people are in the tunnels in Gaza, and we'll be joining the Israel-Hamas and other big companies and organizations to stop all activity for 100 minutes for 100 days. So I call all companies, municipalities, to join our venture with the Israel-Hamas and stop all activities for 100 minutes on Sunday.
Tamir, thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you, Sarah.